Welcome to Doak Campbell Stadium, home to the Florida State Seminoles. And just listen to this crowd energy. For every Seminoles game, the war chant goes full throttle. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Cardinals will kick this deep to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Florida State Seminoles offense will get the first swing today. And here comes the tight end who's having such a great season. Kirk, you talk to opponents, and they always use the same phrase, matchup nightmare, this guy.
Well, what stands out to me with this guy is it's not very often, you're right, that defensive coordinators are most concerned about a tight end. But in this case, that is exactly what we're dealing with. This guy can hurt you in so many different ways. They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. It gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Seminoles are looking to keep this drive going. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Here's the second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made by the tight end. The stop made at the 5. Offensive have first and goal now. And the Noles looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he'll be brought down. Offense facing second and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunt. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the Louisville Cardinals offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. If there's one guy on this defensive side, Kirk, who could be a game wrecker, it's this elite pass rusher. Very much on the quarterback's mindset.
Yeah, Chris, but it's going to be very tough. This quarterback does a nice job of moving around in the pocket, and also he's going to have an awareness of exactly where this guy is and have a clock in his mind about how quickly that ball needs to get out.
He hands it off from the gun. Oh, look at the quick cut. They bring him down, but a sophomore.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Toss play to the running back going left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping and doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
He hands it to the back. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Cardinals will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Pass caught. Can he get in? The end zone. Touchdown, Louisville.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is brought down. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moving right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pass.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Knowles. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. 1st down here for this offense. There's the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line. The Cardinals will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
He's brought down at the 41-yard line. 2nd down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the 1st quarter. And the Cardinals pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Let's start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Down the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
The offense trying to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
The pocket breaking down. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down, and now it's a 4th down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And now the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
The Noles will line up to boot it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. Running it back, it's Hunt. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. And he's got it. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Cardinals will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback's got it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Play action here on 1st down. Close to the tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Touchdown, Seminoles. Strong game by this quarterback. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Returner looking to make a play here. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
It's a run. Running back's got it. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44. Getting set. Here's second down. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble now. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He's running out of time here. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. The Seminoles come to the line in the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Toughness shown by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. And the Seminoles come to the line with first and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Florida State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, and everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off to scramble.
Bringing it out. It's Hunt. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. In the clear of the 25. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, you know how it goes in football. When it works out well for the offensive coordinator on third and long on a run play, he's a genius. And if it didn't, of course, everybody on social media will be saying that he needs to be fired and it's too conservative of a call. I wonder what they'll do on that next third down.
Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on.
And the Noles will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunt. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
Chris, he dropped the ball again. Now he gets it back, but that's the second time we've seen the ball on the ground from this running back. Ball security is paramount. I mean, it's a deal breaker if you do not buy into it as a running back. His coach is not going to be happy that he's put the ball on the ground twice.
On third down, he drops to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The Cardinals looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Second down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes a quick catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
And third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. And the Cardinals are on the move here.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's got his man open downfield. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
25.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he press, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. He has first down yardage at the 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Noles getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. It's a shotgun run call. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage. The Cardinals hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll stop him short with the line to gain. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's caught across the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. And the Cardinals looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Going with the old counter run here. Tough running to avoid a loss. Just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Running back with the football. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They bring him down right at the 20.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Taking a shot here. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line.
Well, hey, big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
Breaking free at the 35. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. Catch made down inside the 25.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The shotgun handoff here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Seminoles have first and 10 here. They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Oh, he just missed his receiver there on third and short. Now you got to think in the fourth quarter, fourth and short, you got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. They jump in front here in the fourth.
Man, Chris, this throw does give them the lead, and what's great is when you can really evaluate a quarterback is when the chips are on the table. Really, it's crunch time. You got to make good decisions, and you got to throw the ball accurately. He does both of those things here, and it gives them a lead here late in this game.
Bringing it out, it's Hunt. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the left side.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second and medium. Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's got it for a big gain. Tackled at the 40, that'll earn a fresh set of downs. The Cardinals come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. An explosive play. They finally get him down, but the offense very near to the red zone. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start.
False start. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? Inside the 40, past the 20, crosses the 10. Touchdown, Seminoles. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. Can they recover from that right now? Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today. So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll hand it off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Same tailback, another carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the Seminoles will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team able to bring him down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And he'll set up to throw. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And that turnover will finish the football game. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game. An offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end?